Good morning, St. Francis Paul students and faculty. I'm Nicole.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Jim.
And today is Wednesday, December 14th, 2011. We are here live at DNN with Jim Benemenn. Jim, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first off, it's great to be here at the school visiting you young journalists. I'm a journalist myself. I work in Denver. Jim Benemenn, the anchorman at CBS 4 TV, Channel 4 in Denver. I anchor the 5, 6, and 10 p.m. newscasts Monday through Friday all year long. And I've got a lot of friends who graduated from St. Peter and Paul. So it's great to get here on the campus and find out why they're so proud to be alums of this great school.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
At what age did you first become interested in broadcast journalism?
That's a good question. I was a little bit older than you two. I was a high school student, and I grew up in Chicago, and we had a big high school, and we were lucky enough to have our own radio station. So I played some sports, but when I wasn't playing sports, I did like the play-by-play for the other teams, and it was very exciting. So I said, I think I could do this for a living. So I thought I wanted to get into sportscasting, and I did that for a little bit during my career, but I'm over on the news side now, and I'm just more comfortable with that. But probably about the time I graduated from high school, I had a pretty good idea what I wanted to do.
Were you ever nervous?
Very. In fact, right now, you can't see it, but I'm sweating like a pig. No, it's you guys make it so easy because you're so relaxed and comfortable. And that's the first thing about being a good interviewer, is to make the person you're interviewing seem relaxed and comfortable. And you guys do a good job with that. Yeah, did get nervous a lot, and I think it's like any business. If you're an accountant or an electrician, you get that first big job, you want to make sure you do it right. And so there's always some trepidation, I think, when you get started in any business. But these days, no matter what the circumstances or how big the story, I'm lucky I've had a lot of experience. So just kind of take everything in stride.
We noticed on your bio that your dream interview would be the Pope. What questions would you ask the Holy Father?
I would probably ask the Holy Father if he could wave a wand over this beautiful world of ours, how he would ask us to perhaps change our ways and be better stewards of, the earth, the environment, our fellow man, and just probably ask for a lesson in how we could all be better people and more compassionate, because I think compassion would go a long way towards making the world a better place. And I'd ask for some advice on how we could do that.
What is your favorite family Christmas tradition?
Family Christmas tradition, I'd say it has to be going to one of those Christmas Eve, Christmas song masses where everybody knows the words and everybody loves the songs, and we all get together as a family. And then with our faith family, everybody else at church and in the parish gets together. I think that's beautiful, and it could be by a candlelight vigil, but singing great traditional Christmas songs really puts me in the right frame of mind to have a great Christmas day.
What is your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
Probably Green Eggs and Ham. I'd say is probably my favorite. Or what was the other? Was it Red Fish, Blue Fish? That was a great one too, yeah. He has so many classics, but probably Green Eggs and Ham. But wasn't he a brilliant author and cartoonist? I mean, it was just amazing. I can read those books today and I still laugh over them. Yeah.
How did you like CSU, and were you always interested in journalism?
I was. We talked about how I got interested in high school, and once I picked a college, wanted to get away from home, and CSU, just like it does today, has a very good broadcast journalism department, and they're very good. We've got great equipment, really trains the students to go out there and get that first job and be ready to hit the ground running when they start in the business. And I always wanted to get into it, and once I picked CSU, I got there and loved it. Being a Midwestern kid, coming to Colorado for the first time, I mean, I hadn't even set foot on the campus until a friend drove me out to start college my freshman year. And you see the foothills and the mountains and the campus, and I got hooked on Fort Collins and on Colorado, so CSU was a great experience.
What do you think about our studio?
I think your studio is incredibly impressive. Just talking with everybody about how you were able to get all the gear together and that kind of thing. You've got the green screen. You've got some of the stuff that makes the audio sound good. The microphones are first class. Everything is so professional. I've been to some high schools who do something like this. Never an elementary school, never a K through 8 school. Really, it's amazing what you guys have, and it's so professional. Your questions are great, right on target. You seem comfortable on the air. The people behind the scenes are really professional. It's amazing.
What advice do you have for students today?
My advice for students today would be learn how to study really well. Learn how to budget your time, because grades are important. I mean, growing up, being here at St. Peter and Paul, fun, great experience, but already, you know, whether you get an A, a B, maybe the occasional C, that's not going to change your life. But what is going to change your life is learning to try your hardest in every class, every day. When I went to school, I wasn't the smartest kid in the class, I can promise you that. But nobody worked harder than I did, trying to get to know the subject material. If I had a question, seeking out the teacher, trying to get help. And that's the most important thing I think you learn about school, is not only expanding your mind, but learning how to work hard, treat people well. Those are really